Hello, Liz here from Skills4Parents, supporting you with the education of your children. Today, I want to show you all about reflections, and that's because somebody in my Facebook group, Education Support for Parents, has asked a question that's involved reflections. So, reflection is one of the 4 transformations. The 4 transformations are translation, reflection, rotation, and enlargement. And let's have a look at a question. Now, reflection, obviously, we normally see ourselves in a mirror. That's a reflection. That's what's happening. So you are creating the image that is seen in the mirror. So let's have a look. Here's a question, and it wants us to reflect triangle R in the line AB. Now, this is the line AB, and it wants us to reflect. So we have to look at the distance from a corner to the lines like that, and you can see that that is 1 at right angles if I go straight at right angles to the mirror line, and if I go to the one the other side, that's where that point will be. So I'm going to label that A and that A dash, so I know that that's the corresponding corner. 1 towards the mirror line, 1 the other side, and that will be B. And then, or B dash even. And then this one here, we need to count the squares to the mirror line. So 1, 2, 3, and then we go 1, 2, 3 out the other side, and that's then, if that's C dashed, like so. And what we've got is we've got a triangle there that has been reflected. So there was our mirror line, and that's where the reflection has happened. Now, sometimes they don't give you the mirror line like that in AB. They might give it to you as a line like this. And what you've got is it says the line y equals 1. It says at the bottom, reflect the triangle in the line y equals 1. Now, the line y equals 1 is when every y coordinate is 1. The mistake that children often make is that they think that because that's the y-axis, y equals 1 is there. But actually, what we want is we want everything with y coordinate 1. So let's think about some points with y coordinate 1. So 2, 1, 5, 1. There's 2 points. 2, 1, 5, 1. You can see that every single coordinate on that line has y coordinate 1. And then we do our reflection in that line. So just like in the last example, we have a point here, and we're 2 away from the mirror line, and so we will be 2 away from the mirror line coming out the other side of it. Here we're 2 away, we'll be 2 away again, and the third corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, the mathematical word for corner, because we must learn the mathematical language, the mathematical word for corner is vertex. So these are the vertices. And if I join those up, there's my reflected shape. Now, one last one that can get a little bit tricky, because I want to give you my tips for that. So if you've got a diagonal line, and here you'll see I've drawn the line y equals minus x. If I've got a diagonal line, a lot of people will make the mistake of going straight across again and out the other side. And that's not correct, because you need to go at right angles to the mirror line. So right angles to the mirror line here is that distance. So it's diagonally 1 to the mirror line, and therefore it's diagonally 1 to the mirror line there. Now I'm going to label that A and that A dashed, and we're going to do exactly the same here. We need to go at right angles to the mirror line. So we have to go there. And of course the mathematical word for right angles is perpendicular. So we're going perpendicular to the mirror line. So 1, 2, 1, 2 out the other side. And that's B dash if that's B. Now you'll notice that the line was going straight across there, and it's now going down. So let's have a look at what happens with this one. We need to go perpendicular to the mirror line, 1, 2, 3.5. So a half, 1, 2, 3. And we get here. And what you'll notice is it looks like the shape's been rotated essentially because of the way that the reflection has happened. So the key point is to always go perpendicular at right angles to the mirror line. So it must cross that at right angles. I hope that's helped. I'd love to know what you thought of that. I'd love to know if there's anything else I can help you. If you're not in education support for parents, come and join us. Get my support. It's not just maths. You get support about all sorts of different areas. And get in touch if you need even more support. Take care.